Hi all and welcome into this how-to video. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to work with deltas, ghost cars, sharing and setting up the OLAP and BLAP files, which allows you to either share your best lap or optimal lap ghost car with a friend, or allow you to download from a setup company who's providing best laps, or a friend who wants to show you their lap. This allows you to race against their lap using the ghost car feature. How to set that up, what the files are, how it works, and I'll also show you some tips and tricks with the delta that you use in iRacing, how to make it work, how to get the most out of it, and what all the different sections mean. Right, let's jump into it. So first of all, to see the files, you need to head over to your documents, iRacing, inside iRacing, lap files. Now you pick a track. So for example, let's pick Sebring International. So you can see there's 3 cars here. I've got my Aston Martin DB9 optimal lap and best lap, the Porsche 718 GT4 my best lap and optimal lap, and the Porsche 911 it looks like only an optimal, obviously didn't set a clean lap. Only clean laps will count towards these files. So you don't have to save this or set anything to have these saved. You don't need to save a replay or export, anything like that. Everybody has these files. So I was recently at Barcelona National, my Skippy, there you go. So I actually shared this file on my Discord. So this is the Skip Barber, my iRacing ID, best lap. So people can import it and race against my best lap. So so these files you can share with people. Leave the ID as whoever shared. Just leave the file name as is. If you're using VRS or Pure or Craig Setup Shop, they provide these files. You download them, put them in here. And then in a moment I'll show you how to fire up iRacing and load it up. Right, let's do that now. Okay, now we've got iRacing open. Head over to options in the top right. And then options again on the bottom tab, second tab in. And this is the area we're working with, the all-time optional sector. That's the delta you can pick from hitting tab. We'll get into that in a moment. Optimal sector, so I had it on all-time optional sector. So you hit load. Now this filters for you quite conveniently the car track combination. As you can see, I didn't want to show somebody else's lap, so I've just filtered it down to mine. So you could pick my optimal lap, display reference car, that allows us to see the ghost car, but you can also enable that while racing. The default is Control C. Tab to cycle through the deltas there. So let's set it to comparison lap for now, and let's jump in the car. So hold on, you can't see my delta. So this is the delta screen that you usually use. Now, top tip, tab by default cycles through them, which is something I get lots of questions about. And another top tip, you've probably noticed in practice and in qualifying, it's there. In the race, it disappears, and if you've ever wondered why, racing by default seems to hide it. So tap the tab key, and you'll get your all-time best lap come up. Okay, so what you can do is comparison lap or comparison sector. What this is doing is referencing that OLAP or BLAP file, whichever you picked. Comparison lap, you'll be racing against the ghost car for the entirety of the lap. If it's 3-4 seconds a lap quicker than you, then you're not going to be able to see what it's doing halfway through the lap. Comparison sector, on the other hand, what that allows you to do, as we head out, I'll move it from the middle of the screen, What this allows you to do is every sector that goes by, so what Sebring has 7 sectors, it will reset. So each part of the track you'll be able to race it. So let's just get our first sector done. There you go, there's the ghost car. So I'll just let him go by. So at the next sector marker in 20 seconds, the ghost car will be starting on top of you again. What this allows you to do as well, setting it to comparison sector rather than just comparison lap, is not only you can keep up with a file that a friend or a setup that somebody sent you. Not only can you learn what they're doing and keep up and not have to know what they're doing for the last 4 sectors, it also lets you not push on a ruined lap. If you were in sector 1 and you're running all-time best lap or comparison lap or session best lap, your lap's ruined. You're not even doing anything. You're waiting to get past the finish line to start your practice again. what I want you to make sure is if you set to sector, then so what? Sector 1's ruined. Sector 2's up for grabs. This is the best way of practicing. Practicing your sectors, not your laps. Laps can be long. Practicing individual sectors, that's where the gold is, okay? Head down on sector challenging yourself, because you'll be amazed the amount of laps you've wasted just waiting to come back round to the line to hopefully set a good time. That's great, and you know, for vanity or sakes, for sharing fastest lap, it's great, but what you really care about is improving, getting your race pace up, getting your average pace, and finding time. The best way to do that is to break down your sectors. So I hope this helps. I get a lot of questions on the OLAP and BLAP files, and I thought I'd just make a quick video just explaining it. So them files in the folder, they're easily shareable. Just email, you know, a messaging app, it doesn't matter, and then they just have to put it inside the track, leave the file name as it is in the iRacing lap files. Once they put it inside the track, iRacing will detect it, and when you go to the load screen, I'll show that one more time, in the options second tab here, you load the file, and it would have your friend's name, it would obviously be the car you're in, and there's the lap times, and it would let you race against it. So yeah, use this, it's great. And as I say, if you're using pure driving school or virtual race school and anything like those, or Craig's setup shop, they provide these files. So if you're just grabbing their setup and jumping on track, make sure you grab the OLAP and BLAP files to help improve your times. Alright guys, I really hope this video helps, and down in the comments if you have any questions about it, I'm happy to help, or jump on my Discord, I'll be there quite a lot. Alright, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the video. Like if you do, sub if you want to see my next one, bell notification if you want to know the next video drops. But other than that, thank you very much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye guys.